inspired to burn the midnight oil, let alone go the extra mile on account of what they feel about you. And therefore, as a leader, if you're not leading by example, the leadership becomes quite difficult. This reminds me of a comment I had years back when Prince Charles, now King Charles III of England, when he was being interviewed by the press, he was asked how one learns royal mannerisms by observing the antics of the mother. Such is the power of example. Put another way, the moment we disregard divine duty and calling to become the salt and light of the world, we effectively grant ourselves the license to become any other condiment that is not salt. At times, we may become chili powder, and perhaps lightning instead of light. So we have to be very careful with what we are called to be. Therefore, the first thing I believe anyone in a position of authority should work on is to become the person you would like your colleagues to wish to become, regardless of their positions at work. Let them taste the salt you exude and get illuminated by the light you emit, and learn a stunt or two from you atop the tree branches that you stand on. If I recall correctly, the motto of the well-known Mangu High School, which I have followed in many ways, Jishinde Ushinde. To me, this simple phrase is heavily loaded. It means that for one to succeed in any venture, it is imperative that he or she overcomes the allure to subscribe to misadventures and extinguish the flame of excellence. It means for you to win, you must win yourself. And to win yourself, you must have divine thoughts, and you must believe in the divine power of God. It is also said, in order for a person to change, either something comes from within them and makes them change, or something comes from out and forces you to change. The lasting change, the sustainable change, is the one that comes within us. The scientifically inclined remind us that change is constant. True that, there is a lot of people and a lot of crying for change around us. From hurting ripe banana peels, hurling them out of speeding good vehicles, to dipping fingers in our coffers, and many things, dipping fingers even in many other cookie jars, to condemning without correcting. We are as guilty as indeed charged. And I'm happy, the chair, you reminded us that this evening, none of us is perfect. We were created as human beings, yet God commanded us that we can be righteous and he can show us how to be. To me, I know that changing and becoming the change you would like is a choice, and it is a very thin space for us to become change agents, and it should be a prayer item for each one of us each day. Yet, each one of us in this room is morally obligated to become part of a conclave of honorable men and women by choice, men and women ready to set new standards and to help create a new mindset for a refreshed society. Such a group or sort of men and women of good rectitude and considerable moral probity can grant our society a new face and renew our collective sense of purpose. Friends, allow me to agree with Albert Einstein's words that the world as we have created it is a process of thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. And we all then must start changing our thinking from wherever we are in order to change. In conclusion, I gravely admit what Mother Teresa said. She said that she alone cannot change the world, but she can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. We have hope that in our own little abilities, in our little corners, we can be the change that we need, and above all, we can pass the test of being good examples. Finally, and in advance, I want to say well done to all Utumishi Bora award winners who have earned themselves a license as our change agents tonight, and ask them now to go and inspire the world. I want to thank and honor the Kenya Christian Professionals Forum, and probably this is a perfect day for me to join the forum. Thank you, and God bless you.